Howdy, Possum Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch, and we'd like to wish everyone Happy New Year, Happy 2025, and we want to thank everyone for their support for Just Journaling in 2024. I can't believe it's the end of the year already. We have to make some new goals, don't we, for 2025? I don't really make goals. It's kind of kind of like a wish list. Like, well, maybe I'll do this and maybe I'll do that. No pressure. Don't figure out. It's the Oreo o'clock already. Well, I came in and I started moving some things around. I know, again. And I was like, well, what is in this pile that I can just put into a journal? Maybe finish up a few of the journals. Maybe that's what I'll be working on in the next couple of days. We'll see. And I have a lot more things to put into the journals, but I'm just talking about what's on the table right now, right? So I want to get some of those things put into journals and maybe finish up the 3 journals that are almost done. And I made another pile over here. And I don't think I'm going to use this today. Throwing things on the floor again. I know. Anyway, you might remember my October/November journal. And I don't know how, but this just got to be a super chunk. This only has 2 signatures. Look at this thing. It was so super fun to do, though. Yes, it's a super chunky mess. But I had so much fun creating it and lots of memories in here from last year and this year and October and November. And I've got more things I want to journal about, but I want to get this done. And anything that I can't fit into here will go into my Howard Steampunk journal, because that's the next one coming up. And anything that I can't fit into my Christmas Caravan journal, that'll go into Howard. What was the other? Oh, I finished Emma. Oh, I do have a couple of little Christmas junk journals that maybe I'll get some of this Christmas business into there. But now I have some fairy things I want to journal about, some possum things I want to journal about, and well, I'm just going to do a couple of things this evening. So why don't you grab some journaling too, and come on along. Well, somewhere down here, oh, I found this postcard. It says, Evidence of Evil, Haunted Attraction at Lyman Orchards. So this is a local orchard. They do sell good pies. You can pick your own apples and different fruits. And this was, I think this might have been last year or the year before, something like that. And I found this postcard in my stash, and there were these little candy corn bags that I was looking for something to stick in there. And I think I'm going to put, oh, here they are. I'm going to put this in one. All right, look at the apple. It sticks out. I could put a picture on the back or something, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to get this into here. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I was thinking of, I don't like the way these bags open. I know everything on the desk is a mess. Would just fold in the middle like that. So I was thinking of just putting a little touch of glue here. Right there, and then again on the inside right there. And do the same thing with this side. On the outside fold. And then on the top fold. See, if you do that, when you open it, it's just got this one slot, okay, instead of like this double business here. And now it just makes it easier to pull things in and out. And I love the way this ugly apple, rotten skull apple, pokes out like that. And I'm going to do the same thing with this bag. Oh, you know what? I'm cleaning out my organizer, and I put the photos into a new little bucket. I'm looking around the room. I must have put it in the closet. I wonder if I could quickly just find an old Halloween or fall type picture and maybe just finish this off and put it in there. And then the other thing I was going to put in is this picture. This is just an old picture of, there's baby possum, there's Possum Patty, there's brother possum, and the friend possum right there. And we were at a Doctor Who exhibit. Oh, you can see the TARDIS over here. It says Doctor Who over there, right? And I don't know what year this was from, but it looks like baby possum is probably maybe 4. And this looks like an old Polaroid picture, but it does fit. It does fit in here like that. I'm thinking maybe just putting some, maybe some fall scrapbook paper on the back and do a little writing on there. And then maybe I can find a picture for the back of this. Well, that took me a few moments because I had to go around the room and find some scraps of paper. I was bound and determined not to cut up a full sheet of paper, so I had to find some scraps that might work with these pictures. I found a picture of baby possum picking apples. I thought that would be appropriate for the back of this, but as you see, I want to put a little edge around it. Sorry about the glare. And for Doctor Who and that car, this is what that car kind of looks like. So it's like, ooh, I might put that on the back of there. But before I get to that, also on the desk were these journaling cards that Crystal made. And this is about the trolls she went to see, I think, at the aquarium, Virginia Aquarium. At the Virginia Aquarium. And I don't want to lose these. So I was thinking about putting them in this pocket back here where I was journaling about the trolls that I went to see, which I'm not done yet. But look how perfectly they fit in that pocket I was working on. You might remember this page. And I did Greta Granite, and I've got to do the other troll that was by the lake. And I want to cover this. And the troll that was by the lake is going to get a journaling card in this pocket. And then this spread will be done. So I'm just going to move this because it's so big and work on these for a moment. Okay. Now I've got baby possum, no date, but I would say, wow. Yeah. 1981. Yeah, I think that's 1981. And this would be about 1984, maybe, approximately. All right, so this is going to go in the back of this. Oh, I can get that whole car in. Look at that. I know my journaling is a mishmash of current events and past memories. And I started a couple of journals that were going to be like all memories, and I haven't been working on them. But, you know, the 2025, I am going to get around to it. Yes, I am. Lots and lots of journaling to be done. All right, so this will go on the back of there. Can I write on this over here? Should I write on the back? Maybe I'll write in this little space down there. Okay, I hope that stays. And I need a fine liner. So I'm going to guess 1984. Doctor Who traveling. It was a traveling exhibit, right? It was a traveling exhibit, and they came to our town, and they had like K9, the TARDIS, the car, and it was like a tractor trailer. You kind of walk through and see all the Doctor Who things. And you got to sit in the car and have your picture taken. And I'm going to write everybody's name. Okay, where are they sitting? Okay. I'm wondering if I should use my glaze pen to make this a little darker. The glaze pen has a thick nib, so you can't really do tiny letters, but maybe just these big ones. We'll see. See how much better that really shows up. Well, maybe I can do these. Let's see. If I go very carefully. Okay, while that's drying, let's find a background for the other postcard. I picked out yellow only because that car was yellow. But for this one, I think maybe we should do red. I was thinking about the apple pie, but you're not really going to see that much of it. So maybe I'll just do the red. So this is my glue it and then cut it method instead of cut and glue. Now I have more scraps. Scraps never go away. They just multiply. I think I'm going to put the picture just a little bit higher and leave some room to write down there. But I bet you this is not Lyman Orchards. I can't read the bag, but I bet you this is Bishop's Orchards. And Bishop's Orchard is the one that we went to apple picking this year. I did a couple episodes on that. Now this says photo safe, so I'm going to use it. Okay, what did I say about this one? I think this is Bishop's Orchards 1981. I don't know, this pen's just not writing. Now, if I used this pen, I wouldn't have had to go over the letters on this card because you'd be able to see them. And bring back the journal. Bring back the journal. I remember when I was flipping through the journal, a couple people had different ideas about what I could put in these little bags here because the journal was getting so thick. And I could have not put anything in them at all, I guess, and just glued them shut and have them there as, you know, a texture to the journal. But I decided to go with just sticking one thing in the pocket. And, you know, leaving them like that. I put the apple on the bottom. I know the first signature is finished, and this is the second signature. Always cats in the doors there. And this is all done. Well, here's when I was picking the apples at Bishop's. And I think that's Bishop's Farm, this one on the back of there. And this one's done. And this one I was going to leave. And then I was working on our trip to the whaling village, Mystic Seaport. And all these pages were going to be about the Mystic Seaport. But I wanted to cover up this and this. And not this, because this is a gravestone rubbing, but have a journal card for in here. And I found some paper. I gotta get bent down again. This has a little design. This is nice and thick though, 89 cents, wow. No, I didn't pay that for that. This was from the flea market, I believe. Treasure Island, Buccaneer Bay. This might make a good journaling card because it's so heavy. Maybe use the lighter paper for this. I can just cover both sides of that with this paper. Oh, look how nicely it goes with the book illustration. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just cut enough. Do I need to make a pocket? No, because I have a pocket there, and, you know, this is just too chunky right now. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut a couple pieces off of here. I know I'm cutting a full sheet. Oh, look what's on the back. Pirate skulls. No, we don't want pirate skulls. We want ships. On both sides of there. I have to print out pictures from our trip. Let's see, I have this journaling card too. This was printed at Mystic Seaport. And I have the brochure, early fall. Oh, you know what I could do? I could put the brochure in. Oh no, I can't put the brochure in there. It's too big. It's too big. How about this? Is this too big too? Yeah, see, that would have worked if I put the pocket that way. Oh, I could cut this. Will that fit? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I'm trying to get everything to fit in. Now, we went to Mystic Seaport for trick-or-treating. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Possum perfect. Maybe I can add a little touch of Halloween on this one and then put a picture about trick-or-treating at the Mystic Seaport here on the back. So this will be a fall adventure, but sort of Halloweenish. And then the brochure of the whole village and the dock where we went out to see the boats and everything. So I want to say that. So I'll leave that in here. All right, so let me cut this down and I'll be right back. And there's the Mourning Dove clock. I came back to show you. I'm not done gluing, but I changed my mind. Yes. I decided to rip the edge to show some of that purple paper that was in the background, because you see all this purple here, and it just kind of goes together really nicely. Now I've got the black and the purple. One page kind of flows into the next, right? And I was going to do the same thing on the back, but the back is white. So I decided to take a different paper and just glue this ship on there like that. Now I might not add anything else to this page, but I might put a photograph on this side. Put a little photo, maybe a little journaling on this side, and leave this side like it is. All right, so I got to glue this down. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a little crooked. I might round that corner off. There. All right, I made a little progress here. I got to print out some pictures and do some journaling. I filled those little candy corn bags, so that's done. What else? Oh, I put those troll cards in here. And now I'm going to make a troll card for there. And the last page, I was going to do Thanksgiving. I did find these stickers. I like this one that says Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, that's the whole like banner. I could probably cut that apart if it's too big, right? I don't have to use it. I could use something else. Oh, I also found this gobble gobble. I think this is, oh yeah, this is a, you put your silverware napkin in here. It's like a place setting thing. Oh, I could just put that on there like that and make a journaling card with a couple pictures on it. Excuse me, I'm leaning across the table here, knocking things everywhere. That kind of goes with that, kind of. Oh, maybe this green pumpkin here across the top. Maybe just that. Get that started. I was looking up Chinese New Year's, and 2025 is going to be year of the snake, the wood snake. Got snakes on the end paper here. So I'm going to glue this down. I know I am working all willy-nilly, but I'm making progress towards getting this finished. I know what I was doing. I was sort of tying these pages back with the ribbon so I could get some journaling done. Those little shells that I stuck on there are still there. I just globbed glue on top of them, but they stayed. So I'm just going to use the Fabri-Tac on this. It gives a little stronger hold. And this is going to be a pocket for a journaling card. So it's an interactive piece. Oh, I was talking willy-nilly, right? So can you work on multiple pages at the same time, or multiple signatures at the same time, or multiple journals at the same time? Or do you have to finish one thing before you absolutely go on to the next? There's no wrong or right to this. It's just, how you want to work. I usually do a page and finish it, but sometimes, like what I'm doing right now, I just feel like there's some things on the table I want to get into the journal before they grow legs and walk off again. I know, I hate that. It's just like, I hold on to something for so long. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. And then when I think about using it, it's like, where is it? Where is it? I know, but this is so cute. So this, we actually had this at our dinner this year. And maybe one more thing. I mean, I have 100 things sitting there I want to do, but it was the morning double clock already, so it's too bad. This is probably made for 12 by 12 paper, right? See, I don't want to put another turkey. I can go with the Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, that says gobble gobble. So maybe I will go with the Happy Thanksgiving. But I'm going to cut it so that it's just a medallion. This is another thing. Do you feel like you have to use something exactly the way it is presented to you? Or do you feel free to alter anything and everything so it suits you? Cutting things apart doesn't bother me at all. Journaling on different pages doesn't bother me. Journaling in different journals doesn't bother me. All right, gotta hold that a sec. That should stay now, Yepers. I think that's good. I'm just looking at this page of this colorful turkey and gold gobble gobble. And I'm thinking about this last cover page with this snake on it. And well, also in the pile, I found this beautiful, colorful gourd. And I wanted to put that in a journal. So I'm thinking about ripping this out and putting it on top of those snakes. Make this a colorful Thanksgiving spread, yes. And now I'm looking at the black fabric around the edge, thinking maybe I should put some colorful trim there. What do you think? Oh yes, all this orange and yellow. I'm gonna just take out the picture of the gourd there like that. And find something colorful to put around the edge. Yes, I think I'm gonna do that. Yes, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'll work on that. Oh, tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Oh, yes. New Year's Eve's tomorrow. So again, I just want to thank you for supporting Just Journaling in 2024. Wish you a happy 2025. And I'm going to spend the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, like I said, working in these few journals. I should say playing though, right? Playing in these few journals that are almost finished. They're almost finished, yes. Got these rocks over here and things over there and things back there on the floor. All kinds of journaling I'm going to be working on. And I want to thank you for journaling along with me today. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.